Am I the a-hole for getting mad and confronting my boyfriend for living with his ex without telling me? So, I, 25F, have been in a long-distance relationship with my boyfriend, 29M, for about 2 years now. Everything seemed fine. But recently I found out something that's been bothering me, and I'm not sure if I'm overreacting. I've just learned that my boyfriend has been living with his ex, 27F, at his house. He's the owner of the house, and he's been staying there while he plans to go abroad for work. He says the reason they're living together is because they have 2 dogs together, and he's just been staying there temporarily until he leaves. I only found out about this situation when his ex reached out to me when she was drunk. She messaged me asking if I was okay with the fact that he was staying with her, and I was completely blindsided. I had no idea that he was living with her. Naturally, I confronted my boyfriend, and he said that she was just drunk and mad because of me, and that there was nothing romantic going on between them. He assures me that the whole situation is innocent and temporary. But here's my issue. He never told me about this living arrangement. I feel like it's a pretty big secret, and it hurts to find out from her. When I asked him why he didn't tell me, he said it wasn't important and that he didn't want to make a big deal out of it. I get that they have a dog together, but it doesn't sit right with me that he's been living with her and didn't feel the need to mention it. Additionally, their breakup happened because she cheated on him, so I know there's history. She knows I exist, and my boyfriend said that's why she messaged me, because she's still bitter about their past. But I just feel like I've been kept in the dark about something major. I know it's a long-distance relationship, but I still don't think that excuses him not being upfront about living with his ex, especially since he owns the house. I feel betrayed by both of them, honestly. So, am I the a-hole for getting mad and feeling hurt that my boyfriend kept this from me? Should I be more understanding? Or is this a red flag?
Hello everyone, Cheaters Digest here. Sorry, you're going through this. OP. You're not the a-hole. You're justified in feeling hurt and betrayed. Here's why. 1. He hid a significant detail. Living with an ex, especially one who cheated on him, is a major life detail. The fact that he didn't tell you makes it feel like he was deliberately keeping it from you. In a healthy relationship, transparency is crucial, and this omission feels like a breach of trust. 2. His reasoning is dismissive. Saying it wasn't important undermines your feelings and the seriousness of the situation. Whether he views it as minor or not, it matters to you, and dismissing it doesn't address the real issue, his lack of communication. 3. The situation is murky. The dynamic is inherently complicated even if nothing romantic or physical is happening between them. Sharing a home and a pet with an ex introduces boundaries and tensions that are hard to ignore, especially in a long-distance relationship where trust is key. 4. The ex reaching out is a red flag. Her decision to message you, drunk or not, suggests unresolved tension or lingering feelings. It complicates the narrative your boyfriend is giving you. While you're not overreacting, it's also wise to take a step back and evaluate. His explanation might be true, but his failure to communicate is still a problem. Whether you choose to address this head-on with him or take a break to reflect, trust your instincts. You deserve honesty and clarity in your relationship. Okay, let's now hear what the community has to say on this matter.
Debbie, not the a-hole. What a huge red flag, girl. They don't have a dog together, they have casual sex together. He didn't tell you because it was a great solution for him. Close hookup and distanced GF. She did tell you because in her clouded, drunk mind, she thought this would lead to your breakup, which it should have. And she can finally have him back again and not just hook up with him. You should feel betrayed he cheated on you. You should also leave him ASAP.
Sassy Serena. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if I've been blind to some things. It just feels like there's way more to this than he's letting on, and honestly, I'm feeling pretty betrayed. I'm going to take some time to think things over and figure out what's best for me. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. It's helping me see things more clearly.
Chance the reason. She lives with him in his house. She is not his ex. She cheated on him and still lives with him in his house. Maybe there's nothing emotional going on between them, but there sure is physical. Why you're an a-hole only to yourself? Let him be your ex.
Sassy. Serena. Thanks for being honest with me. I needed to hear it.
Dapper Inspector, not the a-hole. Just think of it like this. Would you stay with an ex-boyfriend who cheated on you in your own house just because of a dog? Does that sound normal to you?
Texas girl. Not the a-hole. It seems like your soon-to-be ex-BF is playing you both.
Jazz like travel? he's cheating, dump him, and move on.
Depressed goon. Because of a dog? Are we being for real right now?
3 owls in a trench coat. Not the a-hole. This stinks to high heaven. Long-distance relationships are so much drama and pain waiting to happen that anyone who can make them work long-term must be like a more evolved, superior kind of human. When you don't have to be accountable for anything in your life and can make up everything that happens without the other person having any recourse to be a part of it, how long do you think it takes to realize you can have your cake and eat it too?
Honey, a dog is not a reason to live with an ex. He lied, and he's getting pissy when you ask reasonable questions. He doesn't love you. Get out now.
Leading Durian. Not the a-hole. You are likely being cheated on, and he is lying so he can have his cake and eat it too.
Mr. C. Pigeon, I can see where your reaction is coming from. However, if you trust the guy, then it's a good sign that he didn't find it important enough to tell you, though maybe a bit clumsy, but some people just don't give these things a second thought. It could very well mean that he is completely over her and has no romantic or sexual associations with this arrangement, and sees it just as something practical for the dog. By the way, how long ago was their breakup if they still have a dog together? I wouldn't say you're an a-hole either, but please don't jump to conclusions if he has never given you a reason to distrust him before.
Sassy Serena, to answer your question, they broke up about a year ago. And yeah, it still feels a little off to me. But I'm trying to take a step back and think about what's going on. I'll give it some more thought before making any decisions. I appreciate you pointing that out.
Okay. Y'all, we got one more story from this guy. Am I the a-hole for telling on the guy my wife cheated with? I'm stone cold. I don't care that it was one time, supposedly. As soon as I found out, she didn't tell me. She was out within an hour. I looked under her Facebook friends and found the guy she was texting. And lo and behold, he's married and his wife is pregnant. I could have privately messaged the wife first, but this guy was stupid enough to allow anyone to post on his page, even if you're not friends. So I naturally posted my pictures of the text and explained that I just caught my wife cheating with this guy. Then I messaged his wife. The post was up for a good 2 hours before he realized it. By then it was too late. It gained a lot of comments and reactions. I think I'm fine. F that guy. It's not like she wasn't wearing a wedding ring. I mostly feel bad for his wife. I'm glad to be through with my ex. Now let's see what the community has to say about this.
Murtasaki? Nope. He was part of the problem too.
Match number 8771. Agree. Not the a-hole. You expose the cheaters with evidence, helping the betrayed wife and ensuring accountability for their actions.
Lolly special. Exactly this. If you do the crime, don't complain when you do the time.
Sweet Marie. Exactly, he got what he was looking for. Let him deal with the consequences.